Hi friends, I am Joel John, YouTube blogger, and in this video I am going to do a film review of a Tamil, Hindi and Telugu film. In Tamil it's released as Kaadan, meaning forester. In Telugu it's released as Arnaya, meaning jungle. In Hindi it's released as Haathi Mere Saathi, that means elephants are my friends. And the crew slightly differs, so the main crew I am telling about. Actor is Rana Daggubati. Actors are uh, Zoya Hussain and Shriya Pilgaonkar. And other actors are Vishnu Vishal and Rahu Babu. So this is about the film crew. And what will be my style of reviewing a film is after seeing the actor and actors details, which we saw already. I'll be telling short about the story. Then I will be telling who are all will be interested on this film from my point of view. Doesn't mean that it will be boring for you if you go and see the film. Maybe interesting for you as well. And after seeing the film, come back to this video and put your comments how this film is, so that people can understand your point of view as well. But please avoid bad comments because you have to follow the community guidelines. And to talk about this film, this is a very social meaning and a joyful film. I never felt that the film is going to end, or during the interval I just thought, oh, just now I came in and the interval come interval, it's interval time, okay. Then within after some time the film got ended. Such an interesting film. And to talk about the story, it's about a person who lives in forest, whose this forest is an ancestral property of those people, and they gave it to the government and a politician for building up a township on a reserve forest area, and one collector is planning for a oil refinery as well. They'll be trying to build a wall on the blocking the forest. So what the side effect of this is, the elephant's pathway is getting affected because of that. The film shows how this actor, on the way of non-violence, ahimsa, which was taught by the our father of nation, Mahatma Gandhi ji. So this film is shows how he won victory and got ordered to demolish the wall which was built blocking the elephant's pathway. Is the main story of this film. And also this shows about the Naxal movement and the leader and that gal. Both of them are brothers and sisters. They became Naxals because a police officer brutally murdered their parents, their father, and that's a kind of situation. We may look at an you should also look at why Naxals are moving, right, growing, right. So that's a kind of an other part of the Naxalism which is shown in this film as well. And there are a lot of offers and there are a lot of privileges given to tribal people that's not reaching to them. That's being the main reason for antisocial elements to grow. And another one thing is like this is how the film story moves. And my takeover to the society is they also show and sincere officer, an honest officer being changed in the immediately as he supports these people and tries to prevent the wildlife. So whenever government higher officials are changed, why can't a white paper document be released saying that the proper reason for the change of officials? And I didn't even see this on the manifesto of any of the contestant party, because in Tamil Nadu election is going on. So there is no chance for a change to happen in this. So that's one question. And another one thing is like, to stop Naxalism, as I told you, a lot of privileges are given to the people that has to reach them through the government officials. So that's lacking in the society. And some of the drawbacks which I saw in the film is there is no songs. I don't know in other languages it's there or not, but in Tamil there are no songs. No there is a dance, but that's just like a party dance by a Samiyar and in a politician party. But there is no song, dedicated song. I will suggest there should be at least more than 3 songs in a movie, because we also want to have some difference. That's when we will feel like anyhow we are going to spend time, we will have to feel like we are spending time. Then there should be some difference. And also a lot of musicians and dancers and a lot of artists are missing out their income because of this, so that also to be considered by the film industry people. uh, that's the only drawback I saw, but otherwise it's a must-watch film with your family. With children will enjoy a lot as they show a lot of animals and beautiful forest in this film. And that's the main thing about that. And takeaway to the society, as I already told, Naxalism and taking law on hands should be avoided, and also they show some of the corrupted officers how they are misusing their powers. That also should be avoided. Everything can be done only giving proper literacy to the government, and also law should be taught to the people, and the whatever the favors the government do to the people who are on all the corners of the society should reach throughout the nation. That's when terrorism will have its end. Even I will say that Mahatma Gandhi principle is the best one, because even if my soldier who is guarding my country based on my his higher authorities die, or the soldier in the opposite side die, both are lives, both are my brothers and sisters. Let love prevail all over the world, and Mahatma Gandhi's non-violence be preached to the whole world. And with that as a great message, and also saying stop terrorism, uh, and let not anyone become a terrorist. Let that be the stop for terrorism, not encounters or or fight. Let terrorism be solved by non-violence. That's my pledge. And this can be done only by the politicians, even though in the movie politicians are portrayed to be bad, and most of them portrayed them to be bad. But the people who can solve this is only politicians. So during elections, vote for good people and bring them to power. And also watch this movie, and I will be putting the playlist with all the film reviews I do. Most of them will be on Tamil, but if you go in and scroll down, you can also find English reviews. So those things, people on other languages can also watch. If you are from Tamil Nadu, you can watch Tamil as well. Also share my videos with maximum number of people you can share. Ask them to subscribe, and start speaking about this movie, start speaking about other movies. Tell me about the latest movie you saw, is a frequently asked question in many call centers, in domestic process as well, to see how far you are able to speak and how good is your grammar. So only when you start speaking with your friends, and if you're preferring to go for an international call center, even on domestic call centers, they ask you to speak for some, answer some questions in English, because uh, most of the call centers, they will expect you to speak in the domestic languages, as well as in English. So you should be preferred for that. So start speaking about this movie. This is a very meaningful movie, and I request you to have non-violence as a principle and a takeover from not only this movie, from any aspect of the society. And once you start speaking, your internal ability and your communication skills will automatically improve, and that will help you to get placed in a call center or in BPO industry, because I mainly make a lot of videos for interview preparation, not only in call centers, in other fields which require communication. Also, they look check for communication skills. Okay, friends, it's time to say bye. Press the thumbs up as a token of appreciation. Share this video in your WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter groups, and ask the friends who are all willing to come for this movie and start speaking about this movie. After you saw, also comment and subscribe, press the bell symbol, and enable all notification to get notification about all my future videos. And it's time to say bye. It's Joel John J signing off. Bye.